Hello, my lovely Aries, and welcome back. My name's Ali, and I help people heal through tarot. So this is going to be your, here we go, December 2022 reading. The first and strongest card out that we get is the Knight of Cups. So let me just get this to focus a little bit. Now, this Knight of Cups is, for me, a particularly well-groomed Knight of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. Now, this Knight of Cups is definitely a step up. So we go from the Page to the Knight to the King. And with this Knight of Cups, there we go. Focus now. He has definitely put in some effort. This is a love offer coming in or some type of apology. It's definitely something you are waiting on. I don't think it's that unexpected. It probably did start out as the Page. And if you look here, he has some flowers. He's brought his knight. It's literally a knight in shining armor. He's brought his knight. He brought his horse in the background. We have a letter here. A little picnic basket. This man has gone all out. Okay. So whether this is male, female, it doesn't matter. Someone is stepping up in their emotional game. Okay. And what I mean by that is this person might not have given you the full enchilada before, but now they are ready to. Okay, this could be you wanting to come forward with this offer to someone else, but I'm getting much more the feeling that this is someone else bringing this offer to you. Okay, and it comes up with the Ace of Pentacles, which is an earthy new beginning. This is something you can hold in your hands. So along with this person, he might also be bringing a contract. He might also be bringing, he or she might also be bringing a keys to the house or something that is stable that you can hold in your hand. This is some sort of new beginning, and it is a pentacle new beginning, so it's earth, okay? I really don't think they're going to be giving you money, but they're definitely going to be giving you something that you can take forward and that you can show to people, okay? Not just like, oh, this is my boyfriend. Like, maybe it is like the relationship status change, if you guys can even do that now. This is going to stop you from worrying. You have been worrying, like obsessively worrying about this situation. 9 of Swords in the reverse. There has been some late night worrying, getting up 3 o'clock in the morning, can't get back off to sleep type energy. All the worries in the world surrounding you. And that worry is finally over. So look forward to some good night's sleeps in December, my lovely Aries. And we also get the 6 of Swords in the reverse too. So this is how you're coming into the month. You're coming into the month wanting some type of new beginning and wanting to leave a difficult situation. And this is talking about not really seeing a way out. Right now, where there wasn't an out before, there is an out now. Okay? And what I mean by a way out of this situation is to go from, you guys are definitely moving from rougher waters into calmer waters with this card. And you are taking your baggage with you, okay? She has normally, even in this, she's got a suitcase literally in there with her, okay? She's taking her baggage with her. You're taking your thoughts with you. It's not like a free trip. You're not just like, new life, new phase of life. What was that life before? What? No. This is you moving forward with the knowledge that you have, with the scars that you have, with the lessons that you have learned, but you're finally transitioning into a much calmer stage in December, which is great for you guys. And with that Knight of Cups energy, it comes underneath the Knight of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign here as well. This is fire energy. This is something you never thought was going to happen. It's like, if pigs fly, which is actually in the Page of Cups. So that's probably what they gave you before. They probably gave you such little effort before that it's hard to imagine this level of effort coming from this person. They've probably been hot and cold with you before, like in and out with this fire energy. And now they're showing up with some sort of commitment. They're showing up with some sort of real deal, yeah. And the Ace of Pentacles, wow, comes underneath the Ace of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles. This is your happy ending card, okay? And it's more pentacle energy, so it's solid. This is the energy of whatever to you is complete and utter security, okay? This is the picketed fence, the 2.0 kids, whatever it means to you to have your life exactly the way that you envisioned it, okay? That's your end goal, your Ten of Pentacles. And it's coming in with that Ace, okay? So whatever this person's offering you does have serious potential to double from the 1 into the 10. We'll keep going. Oh. We get the Death card. So this situation will not stay the same, that's for sure, okay? Doesn't matter how much you resist it. There's that old saying that death waits for no one, okay? This is your only major arcana in the reading so far, so it's the strongest. And it's a particularly nice Death card in this one. This is like the opening the door to your imagination, okay? And it's probably, like we said at the start, like pigs can fly, like this person's really gonna come forward. Definitely leave me a comment below when this person does come forward, like what, and tell me how they did it, because this has got that whole like boombox outside of your house telling the whole town I'm in love with you type of energy, okay? It's definitely unexpected, that's for sure, especially with that Death card, okay? There's no point right now in trying to resist any type of change, and this is an enlightenment. This is like a death in the way you were thinking before. This is a complete and utter rebirth of your imagination, of your hopes, and of your dreams with this person. And the card on top is the Six of Wands. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ding, ding, ding. This is winning energy. This is Leo. I think it's Leo and Jupiter energy. It's what up? This is recognition. Finally, someone recognizes you. And what I mean by that is they see you for what you are in a good way. It's like credit where credit's due. It's finally saying, I appreciate you. I see where I was mistreating you before, and I know where I want to treat you right now. This Six of Wands is you in your absolute highest power, okay? And that's what could be coming in for you in December. Moving away from these difficult, emotional, rough waters, this negative thinking, this up all night type of energy, and into a much calmer, completely different phase with that Death card. And it feels like you've won, okay? Now, normally in the Six of Wands, they come home and it's like they've come home from a war or a battle and everyone congratulates them. And it's that type of energy. This is someone actually saying, like, I recognize your worth. And I think you're happy to hear that, Aries. Not that you need to, but it's always nice. I'm actually going to take an overall energy card from the Drawing Virtue Angel cards. Let's see what your overall energy is, and we're going to clarify as well the Knight of Cups. Okay. So the reason that your Knight of Cups is coming forward now and they didn't before was because before they were very afraid to take action. We get the Eight of Air. See if you can see that right. Which she has used unicorns in this for. So someone was feeling kind of trapped before. There's a feeling like too much pressure to do something, didn't want to take action before. It needed to be their decision. It needed to happen in their own time. And I get this like freer energy from them. There was something holding them back before, which made them feel trapped. They didn't have the self-confidence to go forward with it. And they were definitely afraid to take action here. and now they're not. Fantastic. Your overall energy card, the only slight fly in the ointment that we have here, is the 5 of air. Now, the whole way through this reading, I kept wanting to say to you, why? Like, why has this person all of a sudden decided in December 2022, this is the month to declare my love to the Aries? Why? And you might be asking yourself that as well, okay? Definitely do your due diligence in this. There's so much promise here with that 10 of Pentacles. This is a dream come true for some of you. Literally a dream come true. You could have had nightmares about this not happening, or nightmares about this person never coming forward. You could have dreamt, it's like literal dreamt nightmares about this situation. Or you're just one of those people who wakes up in the middle of the night and it's like tick, 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 and you cannot get some of the words they've said to you out your head. You're questioning everything. Why now? This is the 5 of air, okay? And we have all of these little unicorns again because it's air, and they're all butting heads, okay? There might be some unwanted involvement from other people in this situation. There definitely might be other people's opinions. There might be some like feeling restricted, red tape, mind games going on. There could have been mind games with this person, definitely within the past, or with the people surrounding this person, okay? This is asking you to review and look at not only your own motives, but everyone else's motives in this situation, okay? Unless they're coming from a place of love, don't trust them. And that's talking about your person, that's talking about the people with your person, people on your side, any side. See if we can get this card to finally focus. Yeah. Learn what you can from this situation. I was going to say don't move forward without thinking, but I don't think that is what you're going to do, because if anything, you're overthinking this in your head. I would definitely, like I say, question people's motives in this situation, especially if people have been like quite negative about this in the past. For some of you, maybe they have some information that you don't know about, and some of the information is true and some of it's not, okay? But either way, this is definitely some difficult conversations coming up, maybe some butting heads, and all you can try and do in this situation is to rule with your heart, okay, and understand how far that you have come in this situation. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, that's what I'm on to. Unless it's authentic, coming from the heart, I do not want to hear it. And we get Imagine. That's your oracle card. If you can see that. This camera's driving me nuts. There we go. Imagine. So this person is literally pulling down the moon. So we don't have another new moon until sometime in the start of January. We have a full moon coming up on the 23rd of December in Capricorn. So about 2 weeks after that, whenever that will be, check out the next new moon. Definitely get manifesting. I think this situation is going to kind of spread and bleed into the new year. It's also the number 20, which is 2, the number of relationship, and 0, new beginnings. Okay, so there definitely is a new beginning in some sort of relationship here with that Ace of Pentacles and that 10 of Pentacles. It seems to be more the surrounding energy of this person that seems to be the problem more than them themselves. We're also going to pull some love cards for you guys. These are Chuck Spitzano love cards. They're my favorite love cards. Normally because they're quite brutal and honest, but you have some very nice cards. Aha, there we go. There's your problem. Let's start with the problem. The problem that your person was having, funnily enough, could not be more fitting, is a fear of commitment. So we can see in this card, when it does decide to focus, that this person It's like, I'm so in love with you, I'm so in love with you. And the other person is imagining like a ball and chain. Like, instead of seeing this commitment as an opportunity, they're seeing it as a burden. This is the problem in the relationship. Someone has a fear of commitment, and this probably leads back to like their childhood issues, or it could be anything, like, you know, one of those problems where it's like, oh, well, every single time I tried to start a sports team, it didn't work and I quit, and they've built up this fear of commitment. It could be deep rooted with their parents, it could be in anything, but either way, this person fears commitment. It's giving me that like Chandler out of Friends feeling, that like hot under the collar, like, oh, that type of, I fear commitment. We did get another problem, and this one was hidden, which is so interesting because it was like snapped in between the two cards, which shows that this is something, I think, from your person that they don't want you to know about. They have a lack of self-worth. So wait for this to focus. This person is literally kneeling on the ground and kind of begging. They have a lack of self-worth. You don't need to beg for anyone's attention. They don't need to beg for your attention, as you know. You're quite aware of that. You're like, I've been giving you my attention. Why do you have a lack of self-worth? All I do is give you my love. But they do. They for some reason don't feel deserving of you. Maybe that's a red flag. Why don't you feel deserving of me? What did you do? That means you're not deserving of me. But either way, they have this fear of commitment. These are the two problems. And a lack of self-worth in this situation. And that's what that 8 of Air is as well. That entrapment, that feeling of being trapped, could even be like in your own head. Repetitive thoughts trapped in your own mind. A lack of self-confidence. We spoke about that at the start. Definitely. And then we get our two lovely cards, which are the Beauty card. So some of you might be literally having a little bit of a glow up right now. As you can see, la 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 la, and feeling yourself, and you should be, okay? And if you're not, it's like seeing the beauty in the small things around you, okay? In nature, in the sky, in the smells, in the sounds. As I say that, the church bells are going. Appreciating the smaller things in life. That's what this person makes you do. They give you a feeling of floating on air. And that's what's coming in for you guys. That's very Knight of Cups-y. And it's very 10 of Pentacles-y. Okay? Floating on air. This is literally like, how this person makes you feel, but it's also the energy that's coming in for you in December. So probably when they come forward with this Knight of Cups offer, love, confession, apology, wherever it is, that is the feeling you're going to get. It's like floating on air, like, wow. And no wonder if it's that long awaited. I can see why you would feel that way. Wow, that's such an interesting reading for you guys. Now remember, like I said, with that Imagine card, to get manifesting, especially if you don't believe this, if you don't see it happening in your life, like pigs can fly, get manifesting around about this new moon, and even the full moon as well, but the new moon is particularly auspicious for you, the next new moon in January. Thank you for listening, my lovely Aries. If you would like a private reading with me, just click the link in the description box. We can do a contact list reading or a live reading. You can book through my Calendly schedule, or you can email me, phone me directly. Thank you for listening, everyone. Namaste.